Hello and welcome to the Tall Palms Classic. The first round always has so many opportunities for the players to get their tournaments off to a bright start. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me for the call is John McCarthy.
And John, getting off to a good start is paramount. How do the players have to play this opening hole?
Well, Arizona Azure starts off with a pretty hefty par 3. We have a bunker protecting the front right of this green, and we also have a bunker to the back left. So, hopefully, people can get their tee shots close on this one.
Thanks, John. Conditions are right for scoring, so let's see if they can go low.
And that approach is on with a lengthy putt coming up. Ooh, just missing here. This one's about 3 feet from the cup. And starting today's round off at even par. And now let's see what the second hole has in store. Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway. And about 150 yards to the pin. And here's an 8-iron. I think he'll like that. And this putt is for birdie. Ooh, and it just misses. And now let's take a look and see how things are going on the leaderboard. And after that hole, he will remain at even par. And now let's move to the third hole. And he's probably not happy about that shot. "25 feet from the cup." Right into the cup. Very, very nicely done. And 1 under for the day after that hole. Teeing off on this next hole, the wind could come into play. Let's find out. And I think he may have overshot the green. Well, I don't think they meant to do that on the approach. Seems to me the wind may have gotten a hold of that shot. Ooh, that's unfortunate. This putt's right around a 9-footer. Ooh, and it just doesn't drop. And hopefully this one will go for the triple. And our leader today currently has a round of 5 under par. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. And he'll be happy with that. From here, 190 yards to the pin. Yeah, that's not what you want for your approach. Didn't have enough club on that one. Very nicely played out of that sand. And he's moving on up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now setting up for the par 4. And 180 yards out. And going with the 6 iron. And this one's for birdie. Oh, I thought that was going to go. All right, let's take a peek at the leaderboard now. And unfortunately, he's going to move down in the standings after that one. Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store. Just a magnificent display of power here. From here, about 225 to the pin. Three-wood in action here. And a bit of a poor approach shot there. Just not enough club on that one. Looking like 8 feet to the cup here. Oh my goodness, close, very close, but no cigar. And this for the double bogey. And currently sitting at 4 over for the day after that hole. Okay, we find ourselves now on the 8th hole tee off. And fantastic distance on this drive. I didn't really expect too much given that lie. And this to save the par. And a nice putt there. And the score to beat today, 5 under par for our leader. And next up is a par 4, folks. And he's probably not too happy about that. And this one's about 4 feet from the cup. And that one's going to go for par. And just like that, we're through 9 holes in this first round. And let's bring in Luke. And if we could, let's get your impressions of what's been happening on the course today.
Well, the play's been pretty hot this morning, and our current leader is at 5 under.
Thanks, Luke. And now we'll get back to the action. Teeing off on this par 4. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. And about 215 yards out from here. Missing the approach on that one. And this putt to save par. Ooh, and just inches away. And this for the bogey. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. I'm currently sitting at 5 over for the day after that hole. Okay, now moving on to the 11th. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. From here, about 190 yards. I think this might be a bit long. And ladies and gentlemen, that was a poor approach. A bit too much club on that one. And about 4 feet from the cup. Ooh, almost. And hopefully this one goes for the triple. And our leader today currently on top with a score of 5 under. And now setting up on this par 3. Looks like the pitching wedge was a bit too much club on this one. And some unfortunate luck there on that approach shot. Just too much club. And setting up 13 feet from the cup here. And that putt drops for bogey. And after that one, sitting at 9 over. And now the 13th hole. And a promising looking shot here. "21 feet to the cup from here." Oh, that was close. And this for the par. And no change in the standings after that hole. And setting up now on the 14th tee. And this is looking fairway bound. And about 110 yards to the pin from here. Looks like this is going a bit long. And as it turns out, that's safely on the green. And this is about 20 feet away. Oh my goodness, just missed. And for the par. And our leader today currently has a round of 5 under par. And setting up now on the 15th tee. Well, so far so good for this one. And from 155 yards out. Going with the 8-iron. And this is looking a bit long, I think. And that couldn't have been the intended result on that approach. Too much club on that, I think. Oh! And that chip is in there for birdie. And currently sitting at 8 strokes over par for the day. And now getting ready to tee off on this par 3. And this shot's looking pretty good. Oh my. And what do you think, folks? How about that? Alrighty, he's on the green. And this putt's for birdie. And a nice putt. And the score to beat today, 5 under par for our leader. Okay, and setting up on the 17th tee. And I think he's going to like that. And from here, about 215 yards out. And here's the 5-wood. This one's looking a bit long, folks. Well, not a very great approach shot there. Too much club. And about 11 feet to go here. And that one drops for par. And after that hole, currently sitting at 7 over par. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round. And something seemed off with his swing on that. And back into the fairway after that shot, and the green is in play. This one's about 10 feet away. Ooh. That's about a few feet from the cup. And Luke, I wasn't blown away by the performance by any means today, but I will say that he has finished his round. What do you think?
Yeah, well, they managed to get a score out of this one, but it wasn't outstanding, was it? So much golf left to be played, though. If they can just get a bit more of a... Hello and welcome to the Tall Palms Classic. I'm Luke Elby, proud to be joined by John McCarthy in the booth, all set for day 2 action.
Hello, Luke. Glad to be here. As our next golfer sets up their round, they're getting ready to kick things off. What's the score that they have to beat here today?
With the lead currently at 6 under, there's a chance for a player to make a move here today, John.
Thanks, Luke. We'll chat after 9 holes and compare notes. Ooh, I think he might clear the green on this one. Well, it's not on the top of the list of best approach shots today. And I would wager the wind had something to do with that. And that nice little sand shot is going to set them up nicely for par. Oh, that's bad luck there. And this putt is for bogey. And starting the day off here at 1 over par. And the wind definitely could be a factor on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Well, this is a close one. It could be in the fairway. And about 4 feet from the cup. And that one will drop for the bogey. And it looks like he moved down in the rankings after that hole. And next up is the par 5. And I think he will be pleased with that. Oh, this is a tough call. Could be rough, could be fairway. And this putt is essential for saving par. So close. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. And it's 6 under for our leader today. The next hole we have before us is a par 3. Let's see what happens. And here's the 6 iron. Poor approach shot there. And he can't seem to hit those greens today. That's definitely been a trend in his play. "23 feet to go." Oh my, and that was just fun to watch. And he is moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. Wow, look at this drive, folks. Serious power. And it definitely looks like this lie is going to be better than the last one. This putt's about a 2-footer. And that hole is going to result in him moving down in the standings. And teeing off on this par 4. Well, I think this one's going to find the short grass. And about 215 yards away. Going with the 5-wood. And not the greatest of swings on that approach shot. Just not enough club on that one. And to save par. And after that hole, he is moving up on the leaderboard. And let's see what the 7th hole has in store today. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And about 175 yards away here. Going with the 6 iron. And I think he will be happy with that. And this one's for birdie. And from that length, my goodness, that was some putt. And 4 over for the day after that hole. And now the 8th hole. I think he'll like that. Okay, and from 150 yards out. It looks like a 7 iron. Yeah, that's not very good as far as approach shots go. Not enough club on that one. And this to save par. Ooh, that looked good. And this one for bogey. And he's going to move down in the standings after that hole. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. This one's looking pretty good so far. From 23 feet away. This looks like around a 4-footer, I'd say. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And what do you think, Luke? It's cut day. We're done the front 9. What are his chances here today to make that cut? Give it to me straight.
The old trunk slammer. A poor performance will see them outside the cut. They need to get a wriggle on, but I can't see them making it.
Thanks, Luke. We'll talk to you on the 18th. I don't think we'll find some fairway here. And about 205 yards to the pin. Going with the 4 iron here. And nothing wrong with that shot. And this putt's for birdie. And for the par. And our leader today currently has a round of 8 under. And moving on to the 11th hole. I think you'll like that. From here, 110 yards to the pin. This is heading towards the green. And this is for birdie. And now let's take a look at that leaderboard. And after that hole, 4 over for the day. Okay, moving on to the 12th. And that approach is safely on the green, but a whole lot of work to do for that next putt. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And he will move up on the leaderboard after that hole. All right, let's see what happens on the 13th hole here. And I think he will like that. And from about 250 yards out. Oh, and he's going through the branches here. And from 23 feet out. And this putt's for par. Ooh, and it just misses. And this putt's right around 2 feet. And our leader's sitting on top of the scoreboard here with a round of 7 under. And setting up now on the 14th hole. And this drive could go on for days, folks. This is some serious power. Okay, and 135 yards to the pin. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge. Yeah, not the greatest luck on that approach shot. Unfortunately, not enough club on that one. And about 5 feet to go here. And the par putt will drop. And after that one, currently sitting at 5 over for the day. And moving on to the 15th hole. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And about 170 yards to the pin. And going with the 7-iron on this one. And that is not bound for the dance floor. Just didn't have enough club. And this putt could save par. And a nice putt. And he's sticking to the same position he was at after that hole. And now setting up on the par 3. Pretty sure that's the 5 wood. And I think this shot might have a bit too much club. Well, not a good approach shot there. Too much club on that one. And about 5 feet from the cup. Oh, that was so close. And this for the double bogey. And the putt will drop. And as we look at the board, our leader is currently sitting at 9 under. Okay, and moving on to the 17th now. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. From 225 yards. Okay, and he's on the green now. 5 feet to go here. Ooh, and that was very close. Just didn't drop. And this one's for par. Nice little putt. All right, and currently sitting at 7 over for the day. And picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens. And from about 250 yards away, pretty sure he's going to like that one. And this for the birdie. This putt's about 5 feet from the cup. And that putt drops on in for par. And there you have it, Luke. The results are in, and unfortunately, he's not going to make the cut for this event.
Yeah, that's a tough outcome. No one wants to slam the trunk on Friday afternoons, but someone has to miss out, and this person has.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure to bring the coverage to you today, but make sure you tune in tomorrow.